All right, check it out. I think we're going to be chasing the sun because I think it's going to be coming over the building. But for the moment, we are in the shade, and I am over at Arby's because they just brought back their limited time steak nuggets. I remember when these came out, I think I just did them like in a side, like they just threw them in a cup. And I don't know if I was 100% impressed, but now that they brought them back with a la carte. You could get them a la carte, 5 count, 9 count, 20 count, or you could get them in these new steak bowls. There's a steak and potato bowl with this fried potatoes. That's the one I got. Or you could do a steak and mac bowl with their mac and cheese. I almost did the mac and cheese, but I noticed that this steak and potato bowl is featuring these crispy golden potatoes layered with melted cheese and topped with steak nuggets. So you saw the thumbnail, you clicked on the video. I appreciate it. It's telling me to dig in. Cue the intro. What is up, everyone? It is the endorsement, and it is time for another review. This is where I try something and tell you if you should like it or not. I can be very persuasive. This looks good. So here it goes. Check it out right there. How many we get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6.5 on top of potatoes and cheese. Look at this. This is the steak and potato bowl, a brand new menu addition featuring, like I said, crispy golden potatoes layered with melted cheese and topped with steak nuggets. Have fork will travel. I want to try one of these. Oh, it has like the consistency of their like what are those, like the potato wedges? Check it out right there. There you go. All right. That's nice. That's pretty darn good. Crispy, potatoey. There's one of the steak nuggets. Check it out right there. Should I try it by itself or with the... Let's try it by itself. Hold on. Let me remind myself about the steak nuggets. Not the most tender. Almost like jerky. A little more tender than jerky, but like jerky. Definite chewing involved. Let's try one of these potatoes while I'm chewing it. These potatoes are fire. Those are decent. I'm probably not going to edit any of that out. I might tone down the volume so you don't hear me chewing, but those are very chewy. Let's get it all together with like a smaller piece right here. The only thing, these potatoes are breaking apart. So when you try to get it on the fork, they kind of break apart. Oh, those are connected. These are all around the same size, I guess. Let me try to get a little of everything. All right, here we go. So first things first, a decent flavor. I think it needs a little bit more flavor on there. At first, they were kind of breaking down pretty good. And then as you saw, I kept chewing and chewing and chewing. Let's try it all together. Let's see if this one broke down any better. About the same. That cheese has a nice flavor. Is that Cooper Sharp? I thought I read it was Cooper Sharp, but everything I was reading after that, it said I didn't see Cooper Sharp. It might be Cooper Sharp, but that is a nice creamy cheese. I'm still chewing that piece. All right, so listen. They're back. They're chewy. They have a decent flavor. Maybe I want a little bit more seasoning on this, a little bit more flavor. I like the crunchiness and the flavor of the potatoes. My guess is they're taking their potato wedges, because you can see the corner right there, and chopping them up. Because I don't think they're bringing in special potatoes for this. There's some good cheese right there. Let's try one more if I can kind of poke at it. Maybe this one. But here's the final bite of my steak and potato bowl from Arby's. That one's a little better. Still lacking on some seasoning. It's decent. I really like the potatoes and cheese. There we go. So 1 to 100. Let me finish chewing. All right, so get ready to chew. Unless you get some tender ones. I need these to be a little bit more tender, a little bit more seasoning, a little bit more cheese, and the potatoes were fine. 1 to 100, I'm gonna go 80. Go 81 on these. They didn't blow me away. I think they could be here. They ended up being right about here. So there you go, another review in the books. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Also, please do not forget to check me out on Instagram and Twitter. That is social media, getting the word of my channel out to the masses. In closing, there you go. I'm going to give you a little sneak peek. I'm filming another review, dipping something into this, because they also brought out this. I'm excited. I don't know how this is going to work, because I don't know if my mind can digest what this is. Their Horsey Sauce is a top tier sauce in the fast food game, and they just brought out a Horsey Ranch. So I'm going to be trying this in the next video. You might be seeing that later today or tomorrow, but Horsey Ranch on deck at Arby's. Stay tuned.